Can't believe you trying to diss me. What? Show you how fast.
You are free. There's no blueprint to this. So don't play their game. Free your game.
This week, we're saying goodbye to 2019 and look.
Let's meet your Denver Nuggets starting lineup. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 14, Gary Harris. Starting at small forward.
Welcome to the NBA. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Coach Mike Malone had this to say.
The Nuggets lucky to have him. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Bradley. And it's McGee in at the center. And for the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. And it's Murray in at the point. Green finds Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Davis has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Lakers. Here's Murray, pass to Barton, shoots the three. Rebounded by McGee. Brent, on both ends of the floor, Will Barton is an effective spark plug for this team.
Yeah, he can fire you up out there, Kevin. He can do some things, obviously, defensively to get the team going and igniting the fast break. And then offensively, I know Mike Malone might not agree with all of the choices from Will Barton, but when he gets it going, it's an extra spark for this Nuggets squad.
Bradley against Murray. Barton trying to get open. Murray, good.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Millsap with the steal. Here's Harris. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Deep two from Murray. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Barton. Jokic with it. Great D that time from Davis. Here's James. It's deflected.
All about timing, Will Barton. Great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Murray against Bradley. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Murray.
Well, like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Takes the 13-footer, and Davis can't get it to go. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Rockets. Harris finds Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling him.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Well, we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position, and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah. Somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
Here's Murray. And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained, Brent, all along, he was capable of more than he showed in college.
There's no question about his skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Barton, following the score by Avery Bradley. Good on the shot. Millsap's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And McGee kicks to Green. Davis down low. Millsap on him. And it's Davis missing. Denver in the lead, and the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Barton. Count it. Good. Barton's got his second basket of the game.
And coaches and opposition knows that Barton loves to run in the open court. You can see why with the basket on the other end there.
And James gets it to go. And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The drive by LeBron. Now Green still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Jokic. McGee with the block, and he gets it back.
And Jokic, even though we look at his body and you don't think he plays physically, he can do that.
The Nuggets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, you know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Millsap. Porter comes in for Barton. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Harris. And Monte Morris subbed in for Murray. Porter dishes to Plumlee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
And it's White missing.
Now, I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well. And the medical red flags for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making.
Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. With some arc. Not going to go that time. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Morris finds Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Now here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. White against Porter. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Cousins, and the layup falls.
It takes a lot more than that to stop DeMarcus Cousins. He is a huge presence, and he answers every defensive challenge they pose.
Now here's Beasley. Morris outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Inside, Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
That's power from DeMarcus Cousins.
So it's Denver now. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Morris. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's White. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 1. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star.
Basketball, like passion, love, like that is.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's White in at the 1. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. With social media, extended TV coverage, lots of distractions for these players, Brent. But some do a terrific job of blocking all that out and keeping their focus.
I think the roles and responsibilities of teams is changing around exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. You have to have people within your organization that help these players understand where it is that they have to focus most, and that is your job on the floor. And so really good organizations are educating the players on that. They're not just relying on the agents or outside sources. Teams are trying to get in there and impact guys at a young age to make sure that, as you said, that noise is not part of their beginning part of their career.
Make it a distraction.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Anunoby. Los Angeles with another miss. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Morris, no good.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. And the Nuggets franchise still looking for their first trip to the NBA Finals.
How about the franchise making the ABA Finals back in 1976? So it's been quite elusive here in the mountains to get the finals back to Denver. 40 years ago, still looking for that trip.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Paul Millsap's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Martin comes in for Porter. And Murray subbed in for Monte Morris.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Murray against Bradley. And Murray, here we go. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut back down to 4 points with the basket from DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, you might want to call down some recruits to try to stop DeMarcus Cousins. 5 might not be enough.
Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Murray, the pass to Beasley. Martin with it. Murray outside. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis, rises up and swats that shot away.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Millsap. Bradley against Murray. Here's Plumlee. A second chance effort, and the rejection by Cousins.
So important for Cousins to continue to develop that defensive awareness. I like to see him showing off some of that shot blocking ability.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Murray with it. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. And Harris subbed in for Beasley. And the Lakers also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. For 3, Murray, he scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Back to LeBron. Outside Bradley. For 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Bradley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jumps up, and James throws it down.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, what a complete center.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Well, Brent, you look at the size and athleticism of DeMarcus Cousins, and you can forget just how skilled he is.
Well, the interesting part about Cousins, and as his career goes on, especially coming off the injury, Kevin, what does he rely on? Well, when he came into the league, as you said, he had that skill set. He's going to rely more and more on that ability to shoot the ball and to still make plays so that he's still an impact player in the NBA.
Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Murray kicks to Jokic. Shoots from the elbow. They grab their own miss. Here's Millsap. Nice D from Cousins. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Free throw good, LeBron. Halfway through the season here, Brent, how do coaching staffs shake things up and keep things fresh over the long 82-game season?
I think coaches who are really smart, Kevin, can be a bit programmable where they're looking ahead at the schedule and saying there are blocks of games here in which we might try to change some of our defensive schemes, maybe over this 10-game stretch or 5-game stretch. Or
to keep things fresh or
Yeah, because you can only do it on the mental side. As much as we talk about guys getting rested and sitting out games for maintenance issues and load management and those kind of things, the tweaks that you can make on the floor in terms of a couple of new sets on offense or defensively, let's make this challenge for the next few months, will grow the foundation of what coaching staffs are capable of doing with that team as they go on.
Jokic with the steal. Murray kicks to Millsap. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Green. The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
So it's Denver now. They trail by 1. Millsap looking it over. Over Davis. Millsap misses.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Grant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Murray. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. And it's Wyden for Avery Bradley. Free throw good, Green.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Jokic against McGee. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Jokic.
Nice looking mid-ranger there from Jokic. Money in the bank from that spot.
Green finds McGee. Stolen by Grant. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Morris outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the inside, and they double up James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kuzma passes to McGee. Over Morris. McGee's shot is off. Nuggets trail. Pass to Porter. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, leading by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the... And that should do it with the second half about to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Murray in at the point.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the paint, here's Jokic. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Davis kicks to James. There's the feed to McGee. Back to Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Over Millsap. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by McGee. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain, close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
LeBron passes to McGee. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brent, not many can deny that Gary Harris is an absolute pest on the defensive end.
Yeah, pretty relentless on that end of the floor. Defensively, he's rugged and tough, and he can cover a lot of ground with that lateral quickness. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Bradley. That shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray right now just on a roll, scoring at will on the offensive end.
Here's Davis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Lakers. Free throw good, Davis. You know, officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin. And, you know, the purist of me wants the referees to keep it fair. But understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good examples. And so it's the Lakers with it. And McGee kicks to Anunoby. On the wing, Green. 20 feet out. Jokic with the steal. Beasley outside. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night, and it's Davis with the jam.
We tend to forget that AD started out as a point guard when he was in high school, showing off his speed and ability in the open court on that break.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Jokic. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Anunoby passes to Davis. Pulls it up. Anunoby, no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Martin with it, now guarded by Bradley. Bradley against Barton. Pass to Jokic. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the layup. Jokic has got 9.
Jokic and body control. Man, years ago we wouldn't have said that. I'm saying it now.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, Coach Mike Malone has grown up with this young Nuggets team. He says that he believes in the youth of this team.
Well, the future is so bright for the Denver Nuggets, and really where you have to give Mike Malone a ton of credit is when they made the decision between their 2 bigs, Jokic and Nurkic, sticking with Jokic and then changing their entire offensive style to play from a point center position. It has paid huge dividends.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. Nuggets shooting 41% for the game. Morris against White. Morris inside. He's off on that one. Lakers leading by 10. Anunoby passes to Kuzma. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Grant. And that's 15 points for Jamal Murray. Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. White. And Grant sends it back.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Isaac. And Plumlee kicks to Murray. Wide open shot is on the money. 17 points in the game.
And that's where Murray's speed shines through. He gives the D no time to react off that pass.
Kuzma, that's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Morris, no good.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And the basket is good. Cousins has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Count that one from Isaac.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. And it's blocked. Cousins, the pass to White. Back to Cousins. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Murray. A rebound by the Lakers. Cousins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in. And here is Morris. 5 points in the game. Here's Porter. Second shot opportunity. Here's Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jeremy Grant just has such a great combination of athleticism and explosiveness. It's up to him to find familiar spots on the floor and do a good job of playing off his teammates to make an impact on every game that he plays.
Harris is checked in for Malik Beasley. And you see Jeremy Grant on this team, he means so much more than just his stats.
He's a fantastic glue guy, and his teammates talk about how unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court.
Here's Morris, following the basket by LeBron James. To end the run, and Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got 7.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's LeBron. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Morris. And that one drops. 9 points in the game so far.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it. .11 seconds left in the third quarter.
passes to Porter. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Los Angeles, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for the Lakers right now, up front it's Kuzma and Davis. White is out there with Isaac, and it's James in at the 3.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Isaac misses.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Grant, and it's Will Barton in for Monte Morris. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Bradley subbed in for White. Now here's James. Davis kicks to Isaac. Lakers passing it around. Right side Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And good that time. Davis has got 20 points.
And just such great work from the athletic big man. Anthony Davis is so devastating on offense.
Barton surveying the floor. Kicks to Porter. Harris outside. Fires the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McGee dishes to Davis. McGee trying to break free. That's good from Davis on the assist by McGee. McGee's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Outside Millsap. He gets it in there.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Davis. Here's Bradley. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Outside Millsap. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night. Los Angeles leading by 14. Now Bradley. And the pass to Davis. Over Millsap. And it's Davis missing. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Barton passes to Jokic. 2 points. That one goes. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. And the Lakers call time here.
And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years? No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. And the Lakers also making a switch. Green's checked in, and let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, "This is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play." In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Barton. Now Millsap. He kicks it to Harris. Here's Jokic, and they pick up 2. Jokic has got 4 this quarter. And with Millsap, you can just see him contribute in so many ways.
I mean, a great passer for his position and also very unselfish with his offense. Still a plus defender with how often he is giving up size on the inside.
Now Davis. Following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. And it's Green missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A fantastic assist by Harris on the play. He makes the right call, rotating the ball on that one.
Lakers leading by 11. Green inside, guarded by Harris from the arc. Again, the miss by Green. The Nuggets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
Davis, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Davis has got 15 points in just the second half. Nuggets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? No,
it can't be that.
Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game. Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. Quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time. Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that very much.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Lakers leading by 10. Bradley with the ball, picked up by Harris. James against Barton. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The drive by Green, banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And for a guy who once had few, if any, dribble drive skills coming into the league, you have to like Green's aggressiveness.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. Again, the Lakers.
Now Davis attacking right now inside. Big man playing big and giving this offense maybe a little bit more of an edge on the inside.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The jump hook, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Fades back. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Anunoby, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
And so he hits both. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Morris. And he banks in the layup.
But that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2.